Hello everybody, I'm Elwirfy, and today we're going to be talking about criticism, or the way we give criticism and we give feedback, because when I go to look at small channels, which I plan to do in the future, I want to make sure that I first have this video talking about kind of how I go about thinking about being critical, or things that I look for in a channel that I can immediately identify with my experience of making videos for so long. Now obviously I don't have a big channel, so some of you might immediately say, oh, how dare you judge a channel or try and give positive feedback, right? Because, oh, I must not be an expert, even though I've been doing this for 13 plus years. I think that a lot of people, for some reason in our society, have this issue where they aren't able to take feedback in a positive way. And I'll be making another video later, doing another round of going over our polls in YouTube videos, in our community tab, and just see what people are saying. Again, give my thoughts on advice people are giving overall, the way we spot stuff. In fact, I might have even had a scammer come onto my channel to make a comment. That was fun. That was a really cool experience. And I think that as we progress the channel going forward, and as we make content that is intended to help smaller channels in a genuine way, that it's important to know that I am not immune to criticism. And if you guys have honest to goodness feedback, about the channel that is coming from a place of positivity, why not, right? But don't just be like, oh, you're shit because you're shit. You know what I mean? Like give reasons why. Back up your evidence. I'm a very logical, scientific person, and I think that it'd be good for my channel to be critiqued as much as I intend to critique other people's channels in the future. There's no right or wrong way to give criticism, so long as it's coming from a place of wanting to help the person you're criticizing, because otherwise you're just talking shit, and there's no place for that here in this. Well, I mean, you can. I'm not going to delete your comment probably, unless it's like super racist or bigoted or something, but I don't know. I'd like to think that you guys who watch these videos are bigger than that. And if you guys have a channel that you want me to look at, feel free to just leave a comment saying, like, review me, or yeah, hey, come check me out, or hey, check out this other channel. That's really generous, to suggest a channel that isn't that isn't your own. I think that's really cool. I think that if you're going to be opening yourself up to criticism, just know what I'm kind of going to be looking at. So first off, before I make any video where I talk about a channel, I watch the channel's videos. I don't watch all of them. I just watch the most recent ones and the oldest ones. And I like to compare how you've grown as a creator as to what you do, your content, your style, all that stuff. I'm going to look at your thumbnails. I'm going to look at the length of your videos. I'm going to look at the sound quality, the way that the visuals are presented, general stuff that I think everyone should be doing if you are someone who is interested in getting that kind of feedback. Now, if you don't want my feedback, if you don't want my criticism, don't mention it. I'm not going to make you guys comment. Of course not. This is, it's whatever. If nobody comments, I don't make a video about it. That's simple. You can comment whatever you want in the comment section. But don't be giving me, asking me to critique your channel just to gain subscribers. And I can tell, though, the way that I used to tell if you're kind of messing with me is like, when you go and leave a comment, don't be like, hey dude, I want a sub for sub, or you know what I mean, like that cheesy stuff where it's like, hey dude, if you shout me out, I'll shout you out. That's not really the point, because I'm going to critique all kinds of channels going forward, as I've been combing through trying to find small channels I can critique, or at the very least ones that I felt like I could give enough information and supportive content to make it engaging and provide value to all of you. So I don't want to make any videos about channels that have, a small amount of videos, because you need to understand that your first 100 videos you're probably going to make are going to be kind of bad. Now, obviously, you don't have to have 100 videos for me to look at your channel, but it would be nice if we had at least 100 videos to look at. That way I give a good enough amount of space to be able to see a beginning and end point of where we are. Obviously, my channel having more videos than some like million subscriber channels. Obviously, more does not mean better. It just means more. So if you're like, oh, I want to make a channel and I'm going to pump out a bunch of videos really, really quick, keep in mind that the only reason I'm putting out daily content is because I'm making a style that's, one, easy to make, two, is something I genuinely enjoy, so you guys don't feel like I'm sitting here lying to you or tricking you in any way, and like I'm not sitting here being like, hey guys, I'm super happy, when I'm really like super depressed. No, that's not how that works. So like when you guys criticize me on my comments, I take it seriously, and I think about it, and I reflect on it, and I think, does what this person says actually apply to my channel? Or is it maybe someone trying to mess with me, or maybe someone is wording it wrong, and maybe we can find a way to do better together? And to me, that's what's most important, is just improving together as a community as a whole. And as I make more videos, as I do more stuff, eventually I do expect things to get better. Could get worse, but I would hope it would get better, or at the very least become more enjoyable for you guys to be able to sit down, eat chips, drink some water, whatever you want to do, and just relax and listen to the sound of my voice, telling you guys my opinions on YouTube, even though I am definitely not an expert, and I have never ever hopefully claimed to be an expert. I'm only an expert of my own channel, and my own channel is changing and evolving, and we're doing our best to improve. And I really do hope you guys do leave comments. I would like it if you guys left feedback on what you think of the channel. Oh, here comes my dog entering the room because she's weird. And I think that pretty much covers everything anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, guys, I'm Elwirfy, and I will see you guys